outright match 2 of Channeler Prowess. Let's mulligan this, no land. I think this is going to have to be a keep, but I'm not liking it, and I'm going to ditch the Lava Dart just because it's the most likely to basically not do anything. At least I've got 2 Swift Spears to possibly set up a light up the stage. So yeah, you know, we'll see. This version definitely is more into the grind, so to speak. Well, there's our second land, and it looks like we're against Mill. I think Mill has actually been doing pretty okay lately, if I'm not mistaken. So I will play the Channeler. There's a lot of amazing card selection. You know, actually, I should have attacked first. You never know. They might not have blocked. Obviously, Lava Dart could be a clean kill there. In my experience, they usually do, but might have missed out on 1 free point of damage. Something to keep in mind. If they live at 1 life, that would feel really bad. They're mana screwed. The most deadly thing in the entire universe. Well, I think, I mean, you know, there's a temptation to light up the stage, but I actually think I just want to pitch the Lava Dart and see where that takes me. I found that generally channeling with Channeler is kind of where I want to be, and as we can see, these cards are significantly better. Yeah, they're gonna mill enough cards most likely that yeah. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna wait to light up next turn, and I'm just going to just crash in for some good damage here. And I do want to do these things. Don't think I'm gonna flash back. Lava Dart. Yeah, I think I think Moto was bugged for a little while because I think I sacked Lava Dart. I think I sacked a Shatter Skull to Lava Dart, although I may have had a Blood Moon out. But I remember thinking to myself, this has got to be a bug. This isn't a mountain. But if so, they fix it pretty quickly because I think that was yesterday. Alright, and also hopefully this makes Channeler 4/4 pretty quick. And unfortunately it does not. Yeah, I wish there was some way I could save it, but alas. I think I'm going to just stomp the crab and go from there. I just really don't want to go too risky with the whole lighting up the stage. It's just such a tempo loss, and you got to respect the mill strategy, because actually, if you do not respect it, they will mill you out. Believe it or not. I know, crazy hot take, but if you don't interrupt a deck at doing what it's designed to do, it's probably going to do what it's designed to do. More likely than not. So, and so if you do not prevent the mill deck from milling you, you're probably going to get milled out, eventually at least. And they've definitely gotten much faster at doing that. Oh wow, they're like an aggro version. Yeah, but the good news is we still haven't drawn our second land. Okay, now I think is where I have to just get a little risky, because this is just getting insane. Yeah, I gotta get moving, as they say. And I know this is weird because I want more mana, but I also need to play my cards. You know, if I draw a Lightning Bolt, that could be good. Another Light Up the Stage ain't half bad. As you can see, things are moving. And I can play both of these. Yeah, I gotta get in this attack while I can. Yeah, that ended up working out a lot better than just holding back. The Jace definitely kind of forced my hand. And they're probably going to have to at least block with one creature. Because I don't think they can afford to go to 2. Makes sense. Hopefully this disincentivizes them from attacking. Well, I mean, or hopefully my opponent just attacks foolishly, but if it disincentivizes them from attacking, that means that they've had an easy way to deal with these creatures. One of the things about Jace's Phantasm, though, is it just seems kind of weird. You got a mill strategy, but then you've also got a beatdown strategy. You know, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. But all right, if they want to try to, yeah. The thing is, they're still in a situation. I don't think they gained that much life. All right, I'm just gonna play the Bone Crusher. They're tapped out. Obviously, I don't get maximum card advantage yet out of Seasoned Pyromancer. Next turn, I probably won't either, because I'll probably have to pitch something. But there's a decent chance that I'll get enough advantage that I want to do that. This Phantom actually could be useful just as a blocker, so maybe it's not bad actually. You know, and they will win eventually if I don't disrupt them enough. All right, so I'm gonna play the Soul Scar. I'm gonna play the Seasoned Pyromancer. Got to start churning through the deck. And I really want some type of burn spell. So many creatures, not so many burn spells, at least not yet. They might actually mill us. Let's see. I don't see them play Mind Funeral much anymore, but Mind Funeral could just get us if we don't have enough lands. Or if they're all clustered at the bottom. Yeah, going for the win instead of going for Crypt Incursion, I can respect that. Well, let's most likely play the Abbot so we can, you know, get maybe a Lava Dart or a Lightning Bolt. That's obviously the best. Firebolt, unfortunately, is just not really good enough by itself. Well, this makes the Firebolt next turn better. I don't know if there's going to be a next turn, but alright, I'm just going to attack with the Bone Crusher. I know it seems like I'm losing out on a lot of damage, but I don't know if that's correct or not, because, well, yeah, this probably was. Archive Trap. Alright, good game. Yeah, they milled me. Jesus, Phantasm was a pretty good blocker there. Relic is actually pretty good because it turns off Drown into Lock, and makes visions, what is it, Ancestral Visions, I forget what it's called. Visions from Beyond, yeah, Ancestral Visions. Visions from Beyond, makes it only draw 1 instead of 3. It counters Crypt Incursion, essentially. Yeah, it does kind of, there is some dis-synergy with Channeler, though, and the fact that Channeler actually kind of mills me, I think, leads me towards not playing Channeler. It's just not very aggressive, and yeah, helping the opponent along by milling through my library more, seems like it could be problematic. The opponent has not shown me Mesmeric Orb. That is a very common card they play. Plus, sometimes they play artifacts like Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, plus they actually play the Crab, so I think I'm going to play a Braid. Seems pretty free. And I think I'm going to take out Lava Dart. Lava Dart is good, but doesn't cleanly deal with any one of their threats. Oh, actually, what am I kidding? Lava Dart's an MVP. In fact, I probably wasn't checking my graveyard enough for Lava Darts in there. I might have actually had lethal. I might have been able to make attacks earlier. It's weird because I'm usually, maybe it is the commentary bug. I mean, the commentary curse. But, like, yeah, normally I'm very attentive to the fact that them milling Lava Darts helps me a lot. Maybe for some reason they were all clustered at the bottom and they didn't come up until the last 2 mill spells. I don't know. I kind of remember seeing them, but yeah, I actually think it's better than Firebolt. Actually, Firebolt does help, with mill, but usually the 5 mana makes it so I can't quite take advantage of it. Seasoned Pyromancer drawing cards, does mill me further, but as we saw last game, just a lot of times I just really want it to just instant refill. Not bad. I think I'm probably, based on the way this hand is, I think I'm probably just going to jam Abbott on turn 2. That's also another reason I like Abbott. If you need it to just be aggressive, it can just be a 2-1 Prowess for 2, which is actually surprisingly not bad. I mean, it is bad if that's all it does, mainly because late in the game that can be a little lackluster. But Abbott's great because early in the game, when you're most willing to just get a 2-1 for 2 Prowess, it can be that, but then it's like a split card, because later in the game, when you want it to be more than just that, it can be. Alright. If the opponent plays a Crab, I'm probably just going to stomp it, and then play Giant on turn 3. Yeah, looks like that is what the plan's going to be. I mean, as tempting as the Soulscar Mage into Lightning Bolt plan is, I think this is just better use of my mana. If they hadn't milled me so much with all those Crabs early on, also, I don't think they would have been able to take that. So I'm hopefully going to take them off of their 3 toughness Crabs as well. I really do need to deal with these Crabs, so I think I'm going to play Abbott. And hopefully I reveal either a burn spell or... Well, this kind of incentivizes them to block, although I'm not so sure I want to give them that option because... This would be kind of a blowout if they have Fatal Push. I gave them the opportunity to misplay. I mean, it's still possible they might not have wanted to block, because it's possible that I had Lava Dart. Missed out on 2 points of damage, but that wasn't like... If that was a misplay, it wasn't a misplay of like, not paying attention. That would have been a strategic misplay. I just thought that the odds of the opponent not blocking were high enough that it was worth taking the chance. It was worth losing possibly 2 damage over being able to light up the stage, even though they probably saw it. Fraying Sanity. Don't know about that one. Yeah, let's, I guess, empty the hand. Okay. Well, see if the opponent can do something really crazy. If they Field of Ruin, all right. Okay. Yeah, I think let's run that back again. Sometimes a Braid might hurt us that can't target players, but I want to have answers to those crabs, and they still might have Mesmeric Orb or Ensnaring Bridge or something else. Just I feel like it's plus we can discard it with a Pyromancer if it's truly useless. This isn't exactly a very aggro hand, but I got the relics, I got the Bone Crusher for a crab, got the Shatter Skull pass, Shatter Skull smashing, and Hammer pass. Lava Darts are always better milled than in your hand. Alright, got the 0-3 crab. I'm gonna just preemptively remove my Swift Spear so that yeah. Guess I might as well light up the stage. Not doing anything else. This is definitely a circumstance where I might just Lightning Bolt and Stomp, even if it means losing out on the light up the stage. Okay, change of plans. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the Swift Spear. I'm going to bolt the crab. Let's leave 1 mana open just in case they have some type of counterspell. And I'll give the opponent a choice. Chump block or let me light it up. Not bad. It's really kind of frustrating, though, that all these lava darts have drawn instead of milling them, but they still haven't been bad, actually. Oh, finally, first lava dart actually milled. Alright, Jace's Phantasm. Now, how does this work? 10 or more cards. Okay, so my relic can turn this off. And I think that is what I will do. I think I kind of want lava darts in the graveyard. I think I want them more than lands. Nah, you know. Just that. Maybe because of Spell Pierce specifically, I should have gone after the crab first. I think that's pretty good. Opponent not finding targets for the Field of Ruin. Seasoned Pyromancer. Doing Seasoned Pyromancer things. Do I want to start ditching lands? I don't think I want to do that just yet. Especially since the Shatter Skull Pass might actually come in handy. Just play out. That's gotta feel bad. Just gaining 3 life for 3 mana. Ooh, there's the Mesmeric Orb we predicted. See, this card is the real deal. There's the Abrade. Alright, so this is the plan. I'm going to Season Pyromancer. I'm not going to like that it's going to cost me 3 mana to do this, but it is going to increase my clock. And then I'm going to play this card. Technically speaking, it was correct to play Relic first, in case they have Spell Pierce. Hopefully this isn't one of those moments. But just FYI, that was not sequenced correctly. Alright, so I think I can live with just attacking with 6, 7. Let's see. I don't want to die to 1 Archive Trap. So 7, that would be so if I attack with these guys, that means an Archive Trap would put me at 70 cards in my library. No, sorry, an Archive Trap would put me with 11 cards in my library, minus 7. So I still got some to lose. I still got some left over. And then I also have to worry about this, which is 20 or fewer cards. Well, I've already passed that Rubicon. Alright, let's see. And unfortunately that's library, not cards in graveyards. Hopefully that's not the difference between winning and losing. That extra 2 damage. Hopefully that wasn't greedy. Because realistically 4, 8, 9, 10, yeah, this makes it so I don't actually have to play anything. And they can Field of Ruin me. If they do, I think I'm not going to I'm going to fail to find. I don't want. I mean, I know that's not going to turn off the shuffling, but they can hardcast Archive Trap anyway. Hopefully they don't have double Archive Trap. It was a good reason not to play Fire Ally, but I wanted to play it out just in case I wanted to cast Seasoned Pyromancer and not have to discard it. The only way this is really punished is if they have double Archive Trap, because they wouldn't be able to do that. Field Rune. I do have lethal on the board, so I think it was correct to attack with that Swift Spear. Because let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, yep. Lethal on board, opponent has to do something. Unfortunately, the Isle will be turned on my untap step, which means they will have the opportunity to kill me on my draw step if they have like Archives Trap off of the Isle and Glimpse of the Unthinkable, or even double the Glimpse of the Unthinkable for that matter. But hopefully they've got like a land in their hand. Because then I think they need more than one spell to do it. Hopefully they've got land and then like another. Well, Jace's Phantasm would slow things down. Well, whatever it is can't be that good, that's my hope. Otherwise you'd think they'd Windmill Slam it. Windmill Slam it. Let's see. If they do Field of Ruin me, though, I do have to consider Firebolt could be very good. I think I'll actually... No, I don't want to draw more cards. Or do I? So let's think about this very carefully. If I draw another card, I also mill myself more. Nah, it's just not worth it. Let's see until my turn. Ooh. Alright, well, Lava Dart in the graveyard helped a lot. Well, it's gotta be about as good as I could have hoped for, right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Hopefully they don't have, I don't know, Sleep, which I think is a sorcery. No. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, and apparently that was game 3. So it went by a little bit quicker. I mean, 30 minutes. Games seem to be grindier these days. Alright, well, let's go to the next one.